Hi sir, good evening po. I am Sean Michael Alasas po, and this is my report that entitled Simple Subjectivism. So what is simple subjectivism? Simple subjectivism is an interprets moral judgment as a statement can be true or false. Our own mental activity is the only unquestionable fact of our experience. Moral claims do have a truth value, but they are about how one feels. All statements or morality are simply statement of approval or disapproval. A moral statement is true if and only if it corresponds to the feelings of the force uttering the statement. So it means that the statement is true or not true if you say it is true or it is not true. For example, the abortion. If I say moral abortion is bad, then I am simply saying that abortion is not acceptable, and I am just simply saying it. But if also someone says that abortion is morally acceptable, then they just also say it, and they don't mind abortion. That's a simple example, but I guess it's understandable. Then simple subjectivism has simple meaning. Like if you say it is good or bad, it depends on you. If you say good, then it is good. If you say bad, then it's bad. It's just depends on how you feels, and not about how other feels. Like if you approve, it's approve. If you say good, then someone say bad, but for you it is good, but for someone it's bad. It's a simple explanation po. Thank you po.
Good morning everyone, I am King Kelly Villaflores, a Group 3 reporter, and this is my topic, emotivism. Emotivism is a meta-theoretical theory that claims moral statements are expression of emotion and personal attitudes rather than objective facts. It denies the existence of objective moral truths and emphasizes the subjective nature of morality. Critics argued that undermines rational moral discourse and neglects the role of reason in ethical decision-making. This is the example of emotivism. Suppose two individuals, Alex and Sarah, are discussing the act of lying. Alex says lying is morally wrong according to emotivism. Alex is not making a factual claim about the objective morality of lying. Instead, Alex is expressing their personal disapproval and negative emotion towards lying. In this view, Alex's statement is equivalent to saying, I strongly dislike lying or lying makes me feel upset. Sarah, on the other hand, disagrees and says lying is sometimes necessary to protect others. From the emotivism perspective, Sarah is not making a claim about the objective morality of lying either. She is expressing her own subjective view and personal attitude that lying can be justified in certain circumstances. Her statement could be interpreted as I believe lying can be acceptable or even morally right in certain situations. In this example, both Alex and Sarah statements are seen as expression of their individual emotion, preferences, and attitude towards lying, rather than claims about objective moral truths. Emotivism suggests that moral judgments are subjective and are vary from person to person based on their emotional response and personal perspective. Thank you for listening, and that's my report.
So, good day everyone. I'm the last reporter of this topic. By the way, my name is John Wayne Evangelista, and my report was all about the importance of moral facts. So facts must be relevant to the judgment just as premises or reasons must be to the conclusion. Otherwise, a fallacy or logical mistake is committed. It is not enough for ethical judgments, but it must also supported by good reason. So, logical influence, not psychological or emotional, is the one that is necessary to bring about relevance between the fact and the judgment. So, in addition, the concept of moral facts is rooted in the study of ethics and moral philosophy. Refers to the idea that there are objective, independent, and discoverable truths about morality. In other words, moral facts are considered to be the statements about what is morally good or what is morally bad, and right or wrong. So, that hold true regardless of individual opinions, cultural beliefs, and subjective perspectives. So, example of this is criminal justice. In the realm of criminal justice, the existence of moral facts can guide the determination of laws and appropriate punishments. An objective moral standard can help distinguish between actions that deserve punishment and those that do not, contributing to a fair and morally justified legal system. So what I've said, example nito is yung sa korte, yung may mga abogado at yung may mga hinahatulan at kung sino yung naargabyado o sino yung nagreklamo. So ito yung isang example dito. Makikita ang moral um, moral facts nito at yung tinatawag na laws or batas. So kung sino yung nagkasala, syempre siya yung magkakaroon ng punishment just to um, just to be fair and morally justify the legal system. And that's would be all. Thank you for listening.